Seattle, Washington, home to renowned franchises present and past, from the Seahawks to the Supersonics, but there is a cornerstone program in this city. It is the Huskies of UW. They've always had a place here, a place of excellence that these fans hope will continue today. And while today is the final home game of the season for one team, it is more importantly a celebration, Senior Day. As we'll see the number 8 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a team recharged after a much-needed bye week, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Looking for a strong kick to get this one underway. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. The Huskies offense will take the first swing of the game. And this guy is a big-time star. Just an electricity follows him onto the field.
He's a workhorse too, Reese. This is a definition of a bell cow running back. He can carry the load for his offense and put his football team on his back.
Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. And the freshman will chalk up a sack.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. He'll pull it down. Man, he was going to get his jaw jacked. He got down just in time. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Gets it away, good distance, but more importantly, just the direction he wanted. So Notre Dame's offense has its first opportunity of the day. This crowd trying to make life miserable for this offense. The give from the gun. Shakes off the tackle. Pushes way out to the 30, a pickup of 3. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. He's looking to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. Feeling some heat. And this is going to be incomplete on third down. The Irish send out the punt unit. Bringing it back, it's Armstrong. Looking everywhere for room to run, but really good coverage, and he'll step out of bounds. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. From the shotgun, they'll run it. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He's looking to throw. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Another incompletion on third down. Washington sends out the punt team. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He'll call for the fair catch here. They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Wants to throw on first down. He makes the connection. And just a short and safe pass play, they pick up a few. And the short completion brings up second down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Makes his man miss. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. Notre Dame lines up quickly.
Yeah, 3rd and 1, you know they're running the football. It's just a matter of who's getting it and where they're going. But this offense, it really didn't matter. Nice job up front, nice execution. Picking up not only the one, making it an even bigger play and getting the first down.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Got it in the middle. It's Moss. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. 3rd down play from the gun. Fires to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And they were looking for a chunk play, and they got it. The explosive picks up more than 30. Motion from the offense. They'll throw it from the red zone. On target. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're about to snap it for the 7th time on this drive. Now the play fake. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack, you avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. And he got a hand on it to knock it down in the end zone. Now on 4th down, they'll send out the field goal unit. The holder will put it down on the right hash, a 33-yard try. Kick is good. The offense has 3 points to show for the drive. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. And he hauls it in, and everybody's on the edge of their seats. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Just wanted to find a little space to run and ekes out some to get it up to the 21. Just had a solid pickup on 1st. Now let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Got it set up on the outside. Nice move to keep moving. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Wide open downfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. Washington wants to go quickly.
And that's really got to make this offensive coordinator feel good. You get a completion on a big 3rd down early.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That defender did not care that the running back was setting up behind him on a screen. He was just thinking one thing and one thing only. See ball, get ball. He did that.
Negative play on 1st down. That's what a defense always wants. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Gonna run it. It's Coleman. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete. Washington sends out the punt team. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. Here come the Irish back on offense. They kicked a field goal on the last drive, Jesse. They've got the lead. Don't make a dumb mistake, but maintain your aggressive play calling.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it's the play caller right now just taking a look at that script he's got in front of him and finding out where are my playmakers, who can we take advantage of on this defense to get a touchdown here.
Yeah, and just keep moving the ball down the field. Just execute a little bit better in the red zone. There's no need to panic. We're moving the football, and we got the lead.
From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up pretty good yardage. Ran the ball on 1st down. Let's see what they do on 2nd. The give to the tailback. Makes one man miss. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Still on his feet at the 45. And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. 6th play of the drive coming up. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the 2nd. They've been running it, but now the pass. Grabs it in the middle. Really nice job there by both guys to throw and the catch to work that defense and get the 1st down. Quick pass on the jet motion. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Dialing up a 2nd down pass play. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Notre Dame. Can these guys just score from anywhere out there? After that drive, it sure looks that way.
And that's what separates really good offenses from great offenses. When you're backed up in a bad position and you can still fight your way out and they'll get you a touchdown, that's a great drive by the offense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're now up by a touchdown and a field goal at 10. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Fellas, a big-time top 25 duel. Let's get right to the pictures. Clemson is down right now, but I'm not convinced this team doesn't have a C.J. Spiller-like big play in them. Any change in momentum, and this is a brand-new game. They're trailing by just 4 to Cal. We'll circle back if anything changes in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the 1st down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Off the play fake. Shoots it to the left. How about getting the foot down on that throw for the big completion? Washington right back to the line. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's looking to throw. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
And we might as well state the obvious. First and second down didn't work out. Third and very long. Throws to the wideout. Good quickness to grab it off the bounce. He's finally got it out of bounds, and even with that kind of pickup, they are still short of the first down. And they're running out the kicker to give it a try. From 56 yards out, what a power leg. Never a doubt about that one.
Well, the head coach decided to play it safe on 4th and inches and tried his field goal team out there, and his field goal kicker just made him look like a pretty smart guy.
After putting 3 on the board, the kickoff unit ready to go. Bringing it out. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll run it on the counter. He'll be stopped just short of the 20 at the 19, give him 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that first down. Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on 3rd down. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Notre Dame ready to go with another first down. He wants to throw. Got his man in the middle. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Quickly complete. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. Set up for 2nd and short after that completion. Keeps it on the bootleg. Nothing doing downfield. He'll cut his losses and throw it away. It'll be 3rd down. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. The play action fake. Caught over the middle. It's Flanagan. Afterburner's coming. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Forget about those tight ends, right? They come up and they block most of the time, and a lot of time near the line of scrimmage, and then occasionally offenses do a great job, get creative, find a way to get a good matchup for the tight end, and he does the rest and gets in for 6.
They'll try to add another to their lead. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown.
17, Washington, 3.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Washington. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. You want to talk about having a weapon to bail out a drive? David, that's why kickers are so important after that long field goal.
And listen, important is a relative term. We need to make longer passes and get better gains so we don't have to kick long field goals, Palmer, again on offense.
And they've got the weapons to do that, David. They just got to be able to dial those plays up. Guys have to be able to make them one-on-one to make life easier on this kicker, who is so important to this team.
Wide receiver now comes in motion. Breaking out the jet sweep. Makes 1 man miss. And he was able to get away from 1 tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. To the ground to try to move the chains. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. This Washington offense moving quickly down the field. Jet sweep to the receiver. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Wide out in motion. Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Can't get him to the ground. Brought down at the 39 after a pickup of 10. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. The quick out.
Nice job there. Good timing between the QB and the wide receiver executing that out route.
Using his legs, it's Coleman. Ran through the contact. Tackle is made after the first down. He's looking to throw it. Quick completion on the out. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it first and goal. And this is a really important series of plays, a chance to... He's got it in the end zone! Touchdown, Washington! After the score, we'll see if that breathes a little fire into them.
And you see it all the time, right? You get that score, you get that energy, the crowd gets involved, and the defense got to get out and get you a stop. But this was step one to getting them back in the ballgame.
PAT unit on the field. And the PAT will draw them 1 point closer. An 84-yard drive there. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. Here come the Irish back on offense. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired, and I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
The give to the back. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. He gets a block. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. The offense lining up for a first down play. He's going to pass. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. At midfield, he's got room. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Looking to move it through the air. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? After the quarterback and receiver failed to hook up, they'll try it again on second down. He's looking to throw. Pocket starts to collapse. He felt the heat trying to get away, but down he goes. He'll lose a yard or two. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play. Clock running. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to get to it. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Fourth down, and the punt team sends it the other way. And they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. First down for this offense. He'll start this drive firing. They're bringing heat. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll let it fly. Caught in the backfield. It's Payne. And he'll be run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. Not a very productive play there. This time they'll go to the running game. Open space at the 25. They finally get him on the ground, but the big running play moves the change for the first down. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. He'll come out throwing on first down. Working the middle, it's complete. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. Completion a little short of the sticks. It's second down. He's looking looking to throw. How about that catch and toe tap to get the first down? Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. On second down, he'll fire. They're trying to get to it. And he can't escape, and down he goes. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Slips a tackle, and he's got room. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in Seattle for an interesting first half than you? And it's been said football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen and panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that said, let's send it back to our guys inside Husky Stadium.
Washington about to boot it deep to start things in the second half. Looks like he's going to try to return it. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll throw it on first down. That's caught. It's Williams. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. After the first down completion, it's second and short. The lone back's got it. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Lining up from the 34 on first down. They're getting this guy lathered up. And the 45 on his way. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They'll run it from the gun. Not much working there. It'll be second and 9. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. On second down, looking again to throw. He's got it down the middle. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Snap from the gun on third down. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away. The Irish send out the punt unit. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out of bounds. They're going to mark it right around the 20. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. All kinds of running room. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. He's looking to throw. Fires to the tight end. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. Washington wants to go quickly.
I'll tell you, I love the play call on first down here. You're just trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. They're about to wear this punter out. He's already been out 4 times, staring at a 5th if they can't move the chain. And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7.
I tell you what, if I'm this QB, I am ill as a hornet in my offensive line. Are you kidding me? That's the 6th time they put me on the ground. Dudes, will y'all protect me a little bit better, please?
The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Here come the Irish back on offense. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
He makes the stop at the 33, but 10 yards on that play and a first down. He wants to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. Takes the handoff, and he's going right. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to take the 3. One drive has already ended with a field goal. They'll try to do it again, this time a rather long one from 46 yards out. And he missed it. No good. And the margin is still 7 after the miss, guys. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. After missing that 46-yard field goal attempt, they'll have it 1st and 10 from their own 29. Makes the grab on the left. 2nd and short now after that completion. Looking for room. It's Coleman. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. They'll try to run for it. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Otten. Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Really nice stop there from this senior leader. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. A 3rd and long coming up here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. Splits the uprights from 56, and he's got 3 on the board. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
All right, guys, want to update you on a game that went final moments ago. Kent State just wrapped up 4 quarters worth of dominance on its way to a never-in-doubt victory, and that's really the standard there in Northeast Ohio. They'll enjoy this one all week. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Finds that crease, and he's got 4 out to the 29. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Give to the running back. Just ran him over. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. He turns that loose down the right side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Maybe a little frustrated after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10 from the 38. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw. Incomplete. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Notre Dame lining up to punt it away. 4th time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt. Excellent job on the punt. Bounces out of bounds at the 5, and they'll have 95 yards to go in front of them. On the ground, it's Coleman. Discards a man. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Going up top on first down. And that pass intercepted. Looking for more room. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Irish! How about that D coming up with a play like that?
Number 7 scores for the defense.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. They'll kick it off and send that defense right back out there to try to score again after the pick 6.
13.
On the run from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed over the middle. It's Williams. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
And that's a first down.
From the gun, running back on the move. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. The offense will put it in play from the 47 on 1st and 10. Pulls it in. It's Combs. Ball down at the 38-yard line, and a big pickup of 15 yards there. Washington right back to the line.
They've got the weapons to stay aggressive. He just made a big play. Let's see if we can take a shot here into the end zone, score, and try to save as much time on the clock as we can.
Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Grabbed in the middle. It's Combs. And he's knocked down immediately, but they're in the red zone at the 14. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover. Fast motion from the offense. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Leaves it with the back. Twist his way through. And sure, tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. And this kicker is turning into old reliable. He's already knocked through a couple today. Absolutely perfect. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive. And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They'll start this drive with a pass. He looks that one in nicely. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Here's the give off the left side. Got room at the 35. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air, chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. To the ground, he's got it again. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Kept it on the ground on 1st down, now back to the line. He leaves it with his back. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. After the run, now to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. After the quarterback and receiver couldn't connect, it's 2nd and 10. He almost had the pick, and that could have given them a boost. Instead, it'll be 3rd down. They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. Coming after him. Didn't have much of a choice, just had to throw that one away. It'll be 4th down. The Irish send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. They'll throw it on 1st down. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him too. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. From the gun, running back gets to give. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. 3rd down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Getting some heat. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
Washington sends out the punt team. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds. Here come the Irish back on offense. He'll do it himself. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. After a good pickup on the run, it's 2nd down. Trying play action. And a quick shuffle pass underneath. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47. The give as they work on that clock. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. He's got it again. Nice move there. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. Leaves it with the back. Just a solid stop by this sophomore. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Off play action. Unloads to the wideout. Nice defensive play to get a hand in there and knock it away. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Takes his shot. And the 3rd down pass is incomplete. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. From 55 yards out, and he's got it. Never a doubt.
You know, it's funny, in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down, at the end of the day, it still comes down to managing the game. Good decision by the head coach here in the 4th quarter. By kicking that field goal, you've now made it a 2-possession game. Your chances of winning this thing have now gone way up.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Feeling some heat. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Washington wants to go quickly.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
They get him down after he makes the catch. On 3rd and long, he'll have to turn it loose deep. He wants a big play here late. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. They'll leave the offense out there to try to get it past the marker and pick up the 1st. He's taking a deep shot. It's complete. A huge pickup. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on 4th down. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Working the middle. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down. And they bring him down, but did you see this freshman rifle that thing in there? Now from inside the red zone. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down, 2nd down coming. Quarterback stands alone, all wide receivers. The aerial assault continues. Catch in the middle, it's Combs. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. He's right on target. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. And a little too much adrenaline on that throw, never gave his receiver a chance. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? He's looking to throw. Quarterback adapting. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. From the gun, wants to pass. And good coverage there to knock it away and deny the score. This field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive.
After hitting that field goal down in possession here late, 1 timeout in your back pocket, I'm thinking we're still going to see onside kick here. So nice job by the kicker. They're knocking it through the uprights. Now the big question, can he execute the onside kick?
45 seconds left to go, and the whole thing pretty much comes down to this onside kick. Not much drives more anxiety than waiting to see if the hands team can corral the onside kick, and they do. Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. The quarterback takes a snap and takes a knee. So after stumbling around a bit earlier this season, they've put together 3 consecutive wins and seem to have righted the ship.
Dang right. How do you handle adversity? Every coach talks about that. They dealt with it now. They got the loss. They had a little bit of struggle early in the season. What do? You respond by putting a winning streak together, gaining some momentum as the season closes.
And sometimes the good thing about losing games early is that you know you're not perfect. You have to come out. You've got to bring your A game to the park each and every week. And that's what we've seen from this team now recently. They've got tremendous players. They've got an outstanding coaching staff. When they put it all together and they play with great effort, this team's tough to beat.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.